Hello, Namaste and welcome back. In this lecture, we will look at one of the important feature provided by Confluence, that is watch. Using the watch feature of Confluence, you can watch a Confluence page, blog post or space. Once you select a page, blog post or space as your watched pages, Confluence will then send you a notification email whenever any updates are done on your watched content. Basically, you will receive email notifications for page or blog post edits. Unless the author clears the notify watchers checkbox, you will receive email notifications for any deletions in your content. If there are any attachments, including new versions or deletions of an existing attachment, you would receive an email notification against the same. Also, if there are any comments, including new comments or deletion of existing comments, you will be notified about the same as well. Please note, by default, Confluence will assign you as a watcher for any page or blog post that you create or edit. This behavior is called auto watch. While there is no daily digest for email notifications, you will receive immediate emails for important notifications like mentions and new pages. But when lots of changes are being made at the same time, you will only receive a single email with all the changes captured in that email. So such changes can be within a 10-minute window. Please note, you will not receive email notifications for content changes due to the output of a macro because the page content itself hasn't been edited. Also, Confluence doesn't send any notification when a comment is edited. One important point to be noted here, for you to receive notification, you need view permission for that page, blog post or space. So now let's directly jump to the Confluence interface and let's look at how to watch a page, blog post or an entire space. So in order to watch a page or a blog post, just select that page. For the purpose of this lecture, I am selecting restricted page Jessica as the page which I want to watch. Once you are there on the page, you can see a button with the eye symbol. Just hover your cursor on this one and you can see that page is already marked as watch page. Just click on this. So you can see that currently not only the content of this page but the entire content of this page has been selected to be watched. In case you want to watch only the page, just unselect this one and select the watch page. So in this way you have the option to watch a particular page or you can choose to watch the entire content on this space. You can follow the same process for blogs. So you can watch a blog or you can choose to watch the entire content on that space. So here we talked about some specific pages or spaces which we want to watch and get notification for. Now let's look at the feature where in case you want to watch all spaces there on your site. To do that, choose your profile picture. There at the top right of the screen, then choose settings. So under this feature, you can receive notification about the changes to the content of pages, blog posts and comments from all spaces on your Confluence site. You have to choose email from here. Click on edit and you will have to subscribe to daily updates. When you click on subscribe to daily updates, you will receive a daily email report summarizing all changes that you have permission to view. Click on submit. So your email settings have been updated. Now if there are any changes to any of the content on your site, you will be notified about the same. Similarly, you can also choose to watch for all the new blog posts in all spaces on the Confluence site. Please note, you will receive an email when any blog post is added, even if it's in a space you are not watching. And you would not receive emails for comments on those blog posts or changes to them. As mentioned earlier, Confluence will assign you as a watcher of any page or blog post that you have created or edited. This behavior is called auto watch. You can turn auto watch on and off. So in this case, it's on. In case you want to off it, just deselect it and click submit. For the purpose of this lecture, I'll just switch it on and click submit. Similarly, you can go through other settings as well, which are mentioned over here. You can see that a brief description about these settings is mentioned against each and every settings on the page. In case you want to see a list of all pages and spaces you are currently watching, just click on this watches section. So this section will provide you the list of spaces or pages which you are currently watching. To manage your watches, choose stop watching against each and every space and page which is there on the screen for any unwanted spaces or pages. So this is one of the way to manage watches for your content. There is another way which helps you manage watches from the email message. So basically, the email notification that you receive from Confluence have some useful links at the bottom of the email message. The links in each message vary depending on the context. In general, the links allow you to view the page online, reply to a comment, and so on. In particular, with respect to setting your notification preferences, you will see one or more of the links like stop watching page, stop watching space, or stop following this user, manage notification being mentioned on the email. So let me show you an example of how the email notification footer looks like. So you can see that in the footer you have the stop watching space link and the manage notifications link, which you can leverage to update your email notification preferences for each of the spaces and pages you have. That's all in this lecture. I hope you got a good understanding of how the watch feature is being used in Confluence and how you can make most of it. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.